Afrobeat singer Seun Kuti has recently been involved in a clash with police officer on the third mainland bridge in Lagos, generating mixed reactions among citizens. Caught on camera physically assaulting the officer after a collision, Kuti verbally insulted, slapped, pushed, and dragged him. Following the incident, the Inspector General of Police ordered Kuti's immediate arrest, leading him to turn himself in. Various individuals, including Larry Yinka, a former aide of ex-governor Fayose, a lawyer and a political activist, have shared contrasting views on the matter. Yeah, Afrobeat singer Seun Kuti has been in the news lately for the wrong reasons. His ordeal has continued to generate reactions among netizens who have varied verdicts on his conduct during his clash with a police officer on the third mainland bridge. Kuti, the son of the legendary fella Anikulapo Kuti, was caught on camera during the weekend physically assaulting a police officer when the officer's vehicle ran into his. In the video, the Afrobeat singer had heaped insults on the officer while also slapping, pushing, and dragging him. The officer, who never reacted, kept his calm until some persons intervened. Femi Kuti again claimed that the officer, before leaving Third Mainland Bridge, apologized for his action, as what he did was an attempt on his life and his family members. But soon after then, the Inspector General of Police, Usman Akali, ordered the immediate arrest of the artist, urging the Lagos State Commissioner of Police to carry out the job with immediate effect. The singer, however, did not wait for that to happen before turning himself in. But despite his decision to appear before the courts, before the police without an official arrest, he was handcuffed and detained. The decision to handcuff him and post his pictures on the internet has continued to cause divided opinions on the matter. While some persons believe he deserves whatever he gets, others have argued that the police must carry out their job in line with their standards and not be vindictive. The latter believe the police current action appears like an act of revenge over Kuti's role in the NSAS protest. Really? Recall that the Afrobeat singer was one of those at the forefront of the NSAS protest. At the time during the protest, Seun Kuti was of the opinion that the demands by the protesters were too weak and appeared like they were fighting for the welfare of the police, calling for the review of the 5-to-5 demand of the protest. Kuti had said, "It's like we are fighting for police to live a better life. It is not the duty of Nigerians to fight for police to have better salaries. If police don't like their salary and welfare, let them strike and protest." Also, recall that due to his frontline role during the NSAS that shut down the entire country, police invaded his house to have him arrested. It was, however, learned that he was not within the family house during the invasion, but some family members were harassed. A group then known as the Movement of the People had said despite the attempts to arrest Kuti, he would continue to speak truth to power. He said Seun Kuti is one of the strategic figures of the NSAS movements who remains vocal despite mounting attacks and intimidation from the oppressive Nigerian government. He is one of the leaders of the developing socialist-oriented political organization of the toiling masses and youth movement of the people. Though NSAS was aimed at ending police brutality, some Nigerians, including Kuti, had insisted on a total reform nationally. This never happened as the protest ended without addressing many issues. Responding exclusively to legit.ng on Seun Kuti's ordeal, a former aide to Ayodele Fayose, Ekiti State Governor Larry Olayinka, said the position of the police on the matter shows that they are vindictive in their action and it appears like payback time for Kuti's NSAS rules. According to him, why are they going to court to seek 21 days detention on top an offense with video evidence? What are they still investigating? They are claiming that the slapped police officer was still in coma. Coma? A police officer going into coma because of a slap? Such person has no business being in the police force. Why agreeing that Kuti deserves to be prosecuted for slapping an officer, Larry said handcuffing him was unnecessary. He said he was not arrested, he surrendered himself to the police, he deserves to be prosecuted, but it was wrong for the police to have handcuffed him. Okay. However, Christopher Otene, a political activist and commentator, has a contrary view. According to him, Seun Kuti transferred the NSAS anger on the officers who ran into his vehicle. What Seun Kuti did was a total disdain and humiliation of the officer of the law, and we must be very clear about it. I would think that the NSAS is over, but not over yet. What he did revealed his long-time hatred for the police. I think he deserves what he's getting, he said. Already the police had explained why the artist was handcuffed. The spokesman of the Lagos State Police Command, Benjamin Hundeyin, said Kuti was handcuffed because that is the normal procedure in such an offense. Commenting on the development, Barrister Adoyi Abakpa, a popular Port Harcourt human rights lawyer, said to slap or assault a police officer or any law enforcement officer at all is not good. It is a breach of the law, but the law should not be enforced against civilians alone. Many times, the police have slapped and assaulted civilians and went away unpunished. Henceforth, if any police or military officer does this to anyone, the fellow should demand his handcuff. Meanwhile, a Sabo Yaba Chief Magistrate Court in Lagos has approved a request to prolong Seun Kuti's remand for an extra 4 days. The Chief Justice or the Chief Magistrate Ade Ola Olazubosi extended Kuti's remand until May 22nd. Simon Love SAN filed the application and it was joined in court by a number of police attorneys. When Nigeria police officers can lie, common slap, 9 person take enter coma. We pray nothing happens to that gallant officer or else Seun Kuti, sorry. Seun is a rebel who believes in an unruly government without a leader. Seun mentors are rebels. From the framed pictures in his house, all the pictures are that of rebels like Fidel Castro. Seun Kuti is not a freedom fighter. If he was a freedom fighter, he would have used that golden opportunity to do something positive, but no, he acted like a rebel. Seun should be remanded while he learns and read books in jail that would make him be like Malcolm X. Seun victory is born through calmness. Now, Seun will know better than to support police for any reason. Have you not seen all the videos of police brutalizing citizens? Now, wow. So, guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.